is working in the farm there, but
Okay.
you unable to see, but
Mm-hmm.
it's very far to us.
Okay.
Yeah,
So she's working right now as well.
yeah.
And do you have any siblings?
I don't have.
You are the
I'm
single child.
alone. Yeah, I am one in my family.
Okay, you are the
Me and
one
my mother.
kid. Oh, and your
Yeah,
mother. Okay. So
yeah,
both
yeah.
of you.
But
Hmm.
we had before, when I was child, we
Mm-hmm.
had joint family. Joint family. Me and uh, my father, his brothers, and his sisters.
Okay, so you
Joint
have
family.
had the
Yeah.
surrounding of a joint family and then you moved to a nuclear family. So if I ask you
Yeah.
what's the difference between both of them, do you see any difference?
If we live in joint family, we can learn most of the things from them, like
Okay.
grandma, grandpa,
Okay.
and maternal uncle, maternal auntie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a strength. Actually, we can call it the strength. If single family, it's we can't learn anything. If you want to learn culture, it's only in joint family. Otherwise, we can't.
Okay, justified enough.
That's
Everything
that's
you said.
that's I believe. That's I believe. I don't know much.
Okay.
That's I believe.
Yeah, so justified enough. The points that you have provided are good enough to justify your point. But then, if I present a different kind of a scenario in front of you, that there are people, you know, that joint families are not in the trend these days, right? People are being moving in more and more numbers to the nuclear
Yes,
family
yes.
setting. And there are,
Nowadays, nowadays we can see in the village area also.
uh-huh.
Because
Yeah, you can say that families are disintegrating in smaller units. And there are
mm,
some reasons, right? There are some reasons because of which this is happening. For example, you can
yes,
say financial stability, right?
fine.
People, yeah, I'll be explaining. People believe that in smaller units or in smaller families, it's very easy to manage the funds as compared to a
Yes,
joint family. Do you agree?
yeah. Yes, I agree that.
Okay.
I agree
And
that.
I'm going
Yeah,
to give you a phrase about it to which you can add in your vocabulary and you can use it later on. Right. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it goes like in a joint family, you know, there are less hands, you can say less hands to work and more mouths to feed,
Yes,
right?
less hands to work and more
Mouths to feed, like more
mouths to
people,
feed. Yeah.
mouths to feed, right? There are more
Yes,
people
yes.
who are eating, you can say, and there are less people
Yeah.
who are working, you can say like that. And that is
Yes.
also a problem
Yeah.
because of which
Correct.
people are moving in the smaller families now. Okay, so
Mm.
justified enough everything you're saying. So if I ask you about, like, you haven't lived for a long time with your father, that is what I can get from whatever you've told me. So you have been living with your mother. If I ask you, have you inherited anything from her? Inherited any qualities from her?
Inherit. Yeah, inherit means someone getting something like properties, money,
Yeah, but
someone
it's an
like by
it's an
born.
expression
I
that you can also use for qualities as well. You know, inheritation is something that you inherit something from somebody. That means that you have gotten some qualities from them, or you have gotten something
yeah.
from them. So
Good things also we can
yes, yes,
call good things also. Yeah.
good things, bad
Yeah.
things as well you can get. But I'm asking
Yeah.
about the qualities of your mother that you have got, that you see in yourself.
Yes. Inherent.
Can you?
Inherit, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm going to write it down in the chat box. Okay,
H-E-R-E-T. Inherit.
inherit. Yeah, this is how you pronounce it.
Inherit.
Okay,
Inherit.
yeah. Okay. Now, coming to the question part, have you
Yes.
inherited any qualities from your mother?
Yeah. I got more.
What are
I
they?
am. Yeah. I am getting more.
You are getting
Not
more.
got.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like she's a good hard worker. I can learn from that also. And she's a good saver, money saver.
Okay. Had it.
Yeah.
You can use has. She has some good habits because she still have them. Had is the past form of has. Okay. So
Yeah. She has a good habits.
no. Oh, you can say good habits because habits is a plural word. So there's no need to use a with
Habit.
habits. She has some
Okay.
good habits. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have been trying your best to learn them from her. That's great. You should keep
Yes.
on learning. That is good.
Definitely.
Okay. Now we were talking about the childhood phase. So if I ask you, do you remember anything about your transition from being a child into an adult? Do you remember anything about that phase about the transition. Change. When we say,
Okay.
yeah.
Change. Um,
Uh,
like from in childhood to still changing means within one day, like that.
no. I'm going to give you an example for that. Okay, so that understand my question. Suppose
Yes.
if I talk about myself, and if I talk about my transition from being a child to an adult, I remember many things that have changed from me, within me, you can say.
Yes. Yes.
For
Yes.
example, I can say
Like
that.
infancy to adult. I used to take milk.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was infancy, I used to uh, I eaten by my mother.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. And walking also depends on others. Walking,
Mhm.
yeah, that's it. And speaking,
Okay.
that's
So coming to the things that you've just spoken, there were some mistakes that I would like to point out. First
yeah,
of
definitely.
all, you should say when I was an infant, not when I was infancy. Infancy is the phase,
Okay.
or you can say infancy is the phase of being an infant. So when I was an
Infant.
infant, okay,
Yeah,
I used to do this, whatever you said. Apart from
yeah,
that, you said that I had been eaten by my mother. That means that your
yeah.
mother ate you. If you say eaten by, right?
Eaten by my mother. Yeah,
That's
eaten by
wrong.
mother.
That's wrong. You shouldn't say
Oh,
my mother. You can say that I was in a habit of eating, and my mother used to feed me with her own hands.
okay. I got that point in my mind, but maybe it's mistake. Then I used that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
issues. Okay,
yeah,
so this is how you can learn, right? If you keep on conversing with somebody, you will keep on
yeah.
increasing confidence within you, and you will be getting to know where you are getting mistaken, and you can correct on
Yes.
these mistakes slowly. Okay,
Yeah.
so before we come to the feedback part, are there any questions, any queries in your mind that you would like to ask me?
I don't have any questions, ma'am. It's
Okay.
good session.
Those which clearly state the difference between has, had, have, done, did, like that, do, right?
Yes.
Eaten and all, you can say. You knew that you have to say eat, ate, eaten, right? You are clear with the
Yeah, yeah.
tense, but at some places you were making mistakes. Apart from that, coming on the vocabulary part, you can enhance your vocabulary by learning some new words every day. If you are in a habit of
Yeah.
reading books, whenever you read a book and you come across a word,
May I use enhancing? Enhancing. I am
enhance,
enhancing.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
enhancing is
I
making something better.
Yeah. Yes. It's continuous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
When enhancing, you can use for a continuous tense as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Present continuous. And apart,
And one more doubt, ma'am.
yeah,
May I use talked? V1
talked.
verb one
Talked is not a proper expression that we use in English, but yeah, in
because
informal English, people use that. I talked to.
yeah. I heard many times that one also, and in Google also I searched many times. Uh, taught like that I seen, and somewhere I seen talked also.
Yeah.
Which one is the correct? Which one is the correct? May I know, ma'am?
Talked is a kind of informal language, you can say. We don't use it in proper English books. You won't find it in some novels or something. Talked, they use had, talk, right? In the English books,
Yes.
had talked. Sorry, had
Yes.
talk.
Yes.
And then informal English, or you can say new English, or in slangs, people have been using talked. For example, I can
Yeah.
say that a few years back when I was studying in school, it was not very good to use the word called. I had called you yesterday. But today, you
Yeah.
see, many people are using called, and it is deemed as fit. Okay, you can use that word. So you can say like that.
Yeah.
Apart from that, any questions?
Ma'am, one more thing. Because I'm a YouTuber,
Yeah.
how to grow myself speaking skills. Speaking skills.
Okay. Speaking
Yeah.
skills. If you're talking about the confidence part, or you are talking
Yeah. Confidence.
confidence.
Confidence also.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, these things come under the category of soft skills, you can say. Soft skills include communication skills as well as your body language and everything. And I
Yeah.
have been doing public speaking for many years now. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can guide you a bit about that. First of all, you should always, whenever you are talking to the people, you should always meet the eyes of those people. Never look here and there. Okay.
Yes.
If you are talking with me, you have to look in my eyes. First thing.
Yes.
That gives a
Yes.
sense of confidence to other person. Okay.
Yes.
Apart from that, you can use good body language. Like you must have seen throughout the sessions, I've been using my hands, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you
Yes.
want to focus on something, use your hands, use your smile, use your eyes,
Yeah.
use your complete face, so that people feel, okay, this person is interested in talking to us. He's
Yes.
not just a robot who's delivering his speech, but he's very interested in whatever he's saying. Okay.
Yes.
And after that, what you can do is you can work on your English some more. Because if you
Yeah.
come in that category of a fluent or an advanced speaker, the confidence would grow. You would know that, okay, I can deliver everything. I don't need to fear the people. I don't need to have that fear in mind of getting judged. And how will that
Yes. Yes.
confidence come when you're not making mistakes, right?
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Okay, and apart from that, if we meet in some further sessions, I can guide you about public speaking and everything in a more refined way, we can say. I'll write down some points that I use in my own life that can help you grow, right?
Yeah. You guided me very well, ma'am. It's good.
For the
Pleasure to speak
session.
with you, ma'am.
Ah, same here, same here. This was a great
Yes.
conversation.